juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
Hello and welcome to episode 20 of this Manor Lords Early Access Let's Play. Can't believe we're already 20 episodes in. If you've been following since the beginning, thank you for watching all of these. I know that they can get quite long. And obviously if you do like the video, share it and subscribe. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming to the channel in terms of guides and Let's Play for other games. So there's plenty coming and 5 videos a week at a minimum. So thank you for joining. Let's kick this off. In the last episode, we were just really doing a lot of farming, so we got very organized on these fields here. You can see here what we have got planted. So we had a good mix of wheat, barley and flax. And over in this region, we also expanded and leveled this up into a large village. So we built out a bunch of houses here. We're getting these upgraded. And we started farming some rye over here as well. And we've got our windmill, which will come into play later on. And then in our third region, down here, we've really just been slowly building this out. We're also in a large village status. We don't have any ale. That is the main thing that is stopping us here. But I think we might be able to import some of that. We do have barley, which is something that we will farm in the next farming season here as well. So, and we had a little bit of a skirmish as well. We had some bandits, some brigands coming in from this region, and we had a little bit of a skirmish over here. I think all the bodies are gone now. But we managed to win that. We got pretty organized, and yeah, we gained quite a bit of influence from that. So I think if we're looking to claim another region, probably this region down here, because it's got some pretty nice rich clay deposit and berry deposit. Let's see how that goes as well. And I'm going to up this limit a little bit. So one thing that also happened is that we lost this farming. We lost this area for food here. So the wild animal deposit here was a rich deposit. I'm hoping that that's going to come back and it's not just been completely hunted out. But I'm waiting to really see what's happening there. That hasn't happened to me before. So that's going to be an interesting one. So let's kick this off and get going through winter. We have a full pantry for our windmill here. Oh my gosh, that's really full. I think we're going to need another windmill, you know. I think we have to build another windmill. It's just not enough to sustain what we're doing here. Where are you at? Windmill. 94% efficiency. 82. What about over here? This looks like a good area, surely. Well, right on the edge. 99, 100%. So I think 94% is probably good enough. That's too steep. 97% over there. We do have a lot of fields down here as well. I think I might expand more fields here. I think I'm quite happy with sort of a 96%. So let's get that built. Because this is it's going to be a real bottleneck. And we do have a second communal oven. So I hope that they can start taking flour actually from here as quick as possible, because that's going to be the main thing. Let's get that pumping out. Let me just press T to check our other regions. So how are we doing here? So ale's definitely the main issue. What are our supplies looking at? We've got a lot of planks. Don't have currently anyone making that, so that's fine. We're good for roof tiles at the moment. Food-wise, we have a lot of veggies. We could be doing better on the meat front, but that is kind of being hunted out at the moment, so I'm going to just ignore that. And we have some eggs. I think we're okay for food there. I mean, we've only got 8 months, so I would like to definitely get more food coming in. And I think we're going to have to do that through this area down here of just having a little bit of... I mean, we are farming barley So we can obviously expand out into, maybe not into rye. I don't think that's really what we want, but maybe just some wheat fertility down here, and see if we can get that going. That's sort of 63%, not the best, but definitely not as bad as it could be. And then let's have a look at our smallest region so far. Although this has played a lot of catch up, we have 7 families currently unavailable, or available to work, should I say. So we could get them maybe working on our logging camp. Actually, I might just move this logging camp just down here. They can start working on that. It's a bit, I know it's a bit lopsided there, but we can just have, it's only going to be temporary. Have a little road going there. Get some more people on that. We didn't have anyone needed for the communal oven or windmill yet. And tannery. Yeah, we're doing very well for leather, actually. This hunting camp is definitely doing good as it is. Granary doesn't need upgrading just yet. And we're doing pretty well for food. I think maybe we have someone in the woodcutter's lodge making a little bit of firewood for us. And we obviously have our clay. We have our mining pit out here. I think we can probably throw another person on there. Don't have any berry availability, so let's get some more people over there on the logging camp. And the storehouse, I think that's fine as it is. And maybe another person on the forester's hut. So I think that's looking good. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. And I think this manor is good as it is as well. Nice new family moving in. So our annual royal tax has gone up significantly. It was sort of 666 at one point, and now it's over 700. So that does scale quite a lot. So I think we need to really make sure that we have as many level 3 plots as possible. So what we are lacking here is these roof tiles, because we don't have clay. Definitely could import those. Where's our trading post? Over here. So we could look at importing either roof tiles, that is extremely expensive, or we just go for the base material. Here it is. We can just import some of those. I think let's do that for a little bit. We'll keep a 10 surplus. I'll keep an eye on that. So that will help us level up a lot of these, I think, because we're doing well for all of the requirements. Everyone's seems to be pretty happy right now. We could use some more gambesons and some more helmets. We don't currently have anyone bringing us helmets, so we are trading with our other region. We're actually getting berries, but I don't think they have any berries to send. So I think let's get helmets and we can export these large shields. And actually let's export small shields as well instead. Should we keep them for a little bit? No, let's export a few. So I'm liking this setup so far. We've definitely got, we've got a lot of sidearms here. How are we doing for spears? We don't actually have any spears. Let's see what we're looking like here. So we don't have any spears. Is this because this might be because they're already in all the houses and things. So yeah, we do have some spears there. one spear there, one spear there. Just upgrade the number of families we have available. Nice. Currently nobody in the dyer's workshop. That's fine, I think. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And we've got a lot of stuff up in here as well. This is getting quite full. So we've got a lot of planks. Jeez.
Come one, come all.
I feel like I have another saw pit somewhere that I've kind of neglected, or can't find. I think that's the only other saw pit I've got though. They're quite small, so it is kind of hard to find them at the best of times. There you go. Another windmill down there. And then we can have another communal oven just down here, I think. So we're now in January. We're going to be transitioning into spring in not too long. Speed this up. I think the main thing here is figuring out how we solve this ale situation. So I definitely... Oh, we're running out of food in this area. We are really running out of food. We could be suffering some starvation in this area, I think, if we don't increase our food. And I'm definitely worried that I've ruined this food here. It's completely gone now. And they only have... oh, that's Naslua. There's 9 months worth of food there, so that's okay. Yeah, definitely need to address the food elephant in the room. Maybe eggs just isn't the one. So we have a good amount of linen. I think maybe a tailor's workshop would be useful. Just a bit worried about only having veggies. It's going to be quite boring, isn't it? So we're at 7 here. Yeah, I think we're doing good. I'm okay with this. So I think this extra region is going to be good for us. Just going to see if we can output maybe a little bit more in terms of our weapons, things like that, so that we've got quite a few more helmets coming in, which is really good. So we're trading those for small shields. We have been getting rid of those, which is nice. Maybe I think I'm gonna actually just send some bread. And let's see if So this retinue, let's see. We only have 5 right now. I think we recruit some more in to this retinue. We've got over... It's going to come from our treasury. So I do need to be a little bit careful with that money. But I think let's... Let's max this. So once we have this additional plate armor unlocked, we can buy the plate locally, and it's going to be really good to upgrade those guys. So we've got a nice 12 of 12 retinue. That is coming from Waldbrand. So that is actually this area. This is the retinue for Immenroyd. So we can upgrade this as well. So this is really good to see just generally, okay, what we're missing. We need more helmets in Immenroyd. Definitely. We need more pole arms. So I wonder actually... Oops. Let's go back. See if we can import some pole arms as well. And I think we have quite a bit. A lot of sidearms. Well, okay. Let's have you making pole arms instead, because we're going to be exporting them. He's currently making mail armor. So we've got quite a lot of that. I'm going to switch him back to helmets as well. Didn't realise we had paused there. So yeah, we're going through the motions with the seasons. I think once we're out of winter, let's see if we can... Oh, royal tax increase again? This is getting pretty pricey now. I think we want to lay our claim to this area. I'm really keen to grab this clay deposit. So that we're not... No, we do have one here, but we're going to need that for this area itself. I think I'll do some more... Maybe I'll do a couple of orchards, actually. Apple harvest happens around September every year. So it's going to be a while until we can actually benefit from that. We've only got 122 regional wealth. So we don't even have any veggies. So let's just go... Have to go veggies on a bunch of these. And then maybe a couple of chicken coops. Yeah, we need to improve our food really here. We don't have any berries at the moment. We are farming quite a bit of meat, so we have got a lot of meat. And I think maybe the play here is going to be actually just expanding out the farming element and going pretty heavy on the rye. So, I mean, rye fertility is just amazing everywhere here, so... I wonder if we could build a second Maybe we build out this direction. Do like setting out paths and things ahead of time. We can hook that up. That looks quite good. Quite happy with that. And then I think, yeah, we can just build probably another farmhouse. What's this efficiency at? Is there a way to tell after it's been? Yeah, I think let's build another farmhouse just down here, and we'll build fields everywhere around it. I wonder if this is going to be too... Is that too big of a field, do you think? .3 Morgan, that's quite large. I like to just have, honestly, just have the options of what kind of fields in different sizes. They're pretty similar, to be fair, but I quite like that. I think probably we have our stable there, which is good. I think maybe a smaller stable down there would be useful. That's going to be highest priority. And then we can just throw loads of people into getting food for this area. Because if farming's good, we need to really farm here quite significantly. Rye is going to be pretty integral, I think. And if that's the case, we're absolutely going to need to upgrade this granary. So let's do that as the priority. Oh dear, we only have 4 months worth of food here. Winter is really taking its toll. I don't really know what else to do unless we just really ramp up the farming. I think that's what we're going to have to... That's what we're going to have to do. Oh, there is a farm there. That wheat hasn't been planted. Where is that shape? Is that farm? Okay. Out of the way. Love that. Do that wheat for next season. Yeah, I think definitely a focus on wheat next season is going to be quite important. So let's have a look how we're doing in terms of general happiness then. So, I mean, I'll completely remove that tithe because they're giving excess food. And to be honest, we don't really want to be doing that if we're struggling in an area for food. Same with here, I think. We'll take the tithe off. And for Nuslauer, that was the one we just did. And Waldbrand. It's at 5%. I think 5%'s okay. What are they not happy about here? Oh, they've just not really got a lot to be happy about, I guess. Have someone in the church. Also, we'll need roof tiles. We should be doing all right for clay now. We've had someone on... These guys on clay. Yeah, I'm going to exhaust that mining pit. But in the meantime, let's get someone building out these roof tiles. I'll just do that over here, I think. Because we've got enough people. And, oh, look at this. This is looking good. Crops are growing. going to want to be shifting that over. We now have a large granary as well, which is really nice. Going to be shifting all of this from here over into the windmill as well, and then we can get that into our communal oven. Really looking forward to getting the food unlocked in that area. And berries back. Berries are growing, so we'll get 2 families on that. Definitely concerned about the food variety here. No berries, no meat, and currently no apples. However, we might be into year 3 soon. There is the person. There's the additional saw pit that I missed before. Glad that I finally found that. And Forester's Hut is doing pretty well. Got to replant those. In terms of logs, probably just take them off that for now. Don't need loads of logs. I think actually what we could do with our trading posts, let's sell a bunch of planks. We're already selling planks actually. Let's have that. And we're importing. How are we doing for roof tiles? 0 currently. Oh, it's clay. Sorry. So we have 10 clay. And we can have someone in our clay furnace. Yeah, look at this. This is looking great. Obviously, you need to keep an eye on this as it's coming. I don't know why this is... Okay, so they're plowing that field and getting that ready, which it wasn't ready before. Oops. Don't think they're going to have enough time. I don't really know why they're doing that. Maybe I misclicked and that just wasn't done. But if we can produce some additional wheat, I'm all for that. And now that we have extra windmills, we have 1 windmill there, we have 1 there, and I'm definitely going to take someone off of that. So we actually have loads of resources for food here. We just don't have it all made into bread. So we just need to optimize that a little bit, I think. And then I'm pretty happy with that. Just leave that as it is. And now this region is slowly getting a bit more food back, which I'm definitely very pleased with. And we've got berries, so the foragers can start getting those back. So a bit of recovery. I was a little bit worried there for a minute, but I think we're fine. In terms of output, let's have a look at Immenroth. So we don't have lots of helmets. So we have pole arms coming in. So that's going to be good for our units. I think actually I would like to make this easier, a bit more visible. Let's just... So we've got all of our retinues here, so we can't get rid of them. We have to keep those. But we can make, for example, polearm militia, spear militia. We can see how equipped they are. So they all have weapons, so we're lacking some spears if we want any more. Maybe we want some more polearms here. Do we have side? We don't really have any sidearms, do we? Let's have a look. Yeah, so really lacking on sidearms. So let's import those so we can get some of those units as well. And I think when it comes to war, what we're going to do is we can just recruit some mercenaries for our archers. And these are actually not very expensive. I probably would just get all of them. And they, at the moment, they all arrive in Hofstetten, which is over there. So that's actually not too bad. So they've only got this region to cross. So I think maybe we try and lay our claim into this new area and start gathering our men. So this clay deposit is almost done. We need... let's have some extra reserve on there. So that's growing very nicely. I'm just going to add crop rotation here for all of these so that we can get those ready to just go for the next season. So how are we looking? I mean, I think rye is going to be the one that we're doing a lot. It just depends on how good everything else is. So we've got 85% for barley there. So I think that will be our barley field. In terms of flax, 78%. Yeah, that's our flax field. That's nice, so that's big. And we'll go for some additional rye fields over there as well. So I hope that 5 fields is not going to be overkill. I think they're going to be alright. See how they get on with these. I mean, we only have one. We have 2 farmhouses actually, and currently we have 3 oxen. Maybe we want to upgrade this. Let's order that and upgrade. We don't have any families. That's the problem here. So, how's our marketplace for coverage? Clothing, not great. That I can understand. But we do have lots of leather coming from this tannery. I'm actually going to take the person off the tannery and put them working on the storehouse. Get that moved around. So we have tons of clay here. We could actually also just import some roof tiles to our other region in exchange for meat, for example. So this region is currently doing pretty well for meat or rye. See how that goes. But we need to free up one more person. I'm quite keen to keep people in the forester's hut. We're doing okay for fuel, but I don't want that really to be any lower. In terms of logs, let's take someone off there. Let's take both of them off there, actually. And yeah, fuel is what we're lacking now. Okay. So we just need to pivot to having someone working our woodcutter's lodge. And I think we probably need someone in some kind of logging camp. I think we move this logging camp actually out here. And then we should be good. 22 roof tiles. So really, we're just missing this ale requirement, but we do have lots of barley planted and ready to go. So once this field... well, it's not planted. Oh, it's going to happen this season. That's the one. So that is happening this season, plus this wheat field, and these additional fields are going to come after that. So we're also really not using a lot of this region. We could really expand out. And it's not great for any fertility, but down here is certainly good for rye and some wheat. I think importing food to this region is going to really be what we want to go for. People are generally very happy here. Not enough fuel on the marketplace. It's because we're generally lacking a bit anyway, so that I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think so. I'm happy with 82% approval. Unlike Valbrand, they're not generally very happy peeps over here, but they will be when they get all these upgraded houses. I just need this extra. So I think I'll go for... I think the extra church level is probably what I want to go for first. And then obviously I need some of this. Okay, so in the previous episode we mentioned that we had 1204 when we started having the previous taxation. Currently we're at 1212, so we've gained net 8 over a year. We did also spend a bunch on retinue, so I think actually we're doing a bit better off than it seems. I have taken the taxes off in a few areas, so I think that is obviously also going to be an impact as well. So we'll probably need to might need to bring some of these taxes either back up or change them. I think it's a flat 10% land tax for now. I think is okay. Seems to be doing the job. We just need to keep this happiness up, and yeah. Let's see. Is this area good for? Okay, there is some good fields for barley. That's our flax. Only can have one barley field. I'm a bit concerned one barley field isn't enough. Oh, so that's barley second year. Let's fallow that. So we can have 2 barley fields, 1 massive flax field, and 1 rye field. Okay, I think that's good. So I think we are definitely in a really nice spot here. We want to grow herbs as well. I mean, while this is growing, I think I'm going to get another person on that. Yeah, we definitely want to make the most of these. I mean, there's nothing to be had on the hunting camps right now because we have nothing to hunt. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to take those off completely. We've got 0 meat available. And we've got a whole host of resources here. Loads of sidearms, loads of mail armor. Okay, I'm definitely very happy with where we're at the moment. I think we are in a really nice position to be able to claim this area. So let's turn this around. What is this area called? Selbitz. Okay, I think next episode we are going to be conquering Selbitz. And we've got enough influence to push our claim. But do we have the army to make it happen? Find out in the next episode. Thank you again for watching. Really enjoyed this one. Do like and subscribe. It really does help. And feel free to share the video. Would love to have more viewers and grow this channel. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.